Stop. I did not make you do that. Stop getting locked in the damn animation. FEG. I got into the new ones recently. I finished the Batman Arkham games in the same spirit the Spider-Man 2 games. And you're finishing a lot of single player games. When are you gonna finish League? Huh? When is that happening? I remember the ones you're talking about. They were kind of fun. I think they were a lot more simplistic than the games we have nowadays. But it was just like harmless fun, kinda. And then again, I used to be a lot younger back then, so I didn't really care for a lot of complexity and stuff. Why is the merchant near the mini boss? Acid rain implode, Pallium fragment overpriced, lock on laser, don't need it. Okay, we kill this guy for the point. Oh, we're gonna try to capture him, but still. But could you please fuck off? Why are you near him? Move away. No, it's kind of too low to actually bring out a pal, so we're gonna have to manually do all of it. Okay, that was late. Get him? Now we did. But we're over leveled for this, it's kinda just a formality. There's no finishing line to that game. Once I hit gold, where I think in my mind I belong, I'll reassess, and best case next goal is to get to diamond. Apart from that, unless there is a cool character that interests me, I'll be done with that game for the most part and will become a casual. Oh no! I mean, diamond sounds like a nice goal. Let's go for that. Exploration. Exploration. No. Come on, get up. And we're falling. Unfortunate. Right. So let's cover this part. Palworld hype. Thank you for the sub. Is it hype? It's kinda nice. It's kinda casual. I don't know how good it is for like the viewing experience. Jealous of the guy in 2B if his name means what I think it means. I don't know what you think it means. I also don't know if it's some sort of like a slang thing either. I just presume it's like an apartment block, honestly. First time I read it, that's what I thought about it. Caitlin thinks you would be hype as fuck playing this. What's Caitlin doing? Is she still mixing drinks? I don't know, it's still gonna take a while to get to the actual like good fights in the game. We are about, let me think, maybe 16-ish hours in this playthrough. So we're definitely at least like a week-ish away from the cool fights. Nier Automata chick with Giga Hot. Negative. Dane Cook reference. She's been living at home. Aww. Well, more cozy, I guess. Dane Cook reference. I need more context for that. Not jealous of you then. Nah, you should be. He's living the American dream. He has a big ass truck. Fairly large comedian in the mid 2000s. Okay. Well, there's plenty of like fairly large comedians I have never heard about. Let's get that point. The movie Employee of the Month has him in it. Don't know if I've seen that. No, he died. Okay, so will this one die as well with one more hit? No, this one did not die. My buddy and I got server for Palworld. Can you move characters in between servers? It resisted. Oh, but it's belt armor. The fuck? Useless. No. Well, I'm not doing a fresh start, so good luck with that. It's fine. I like it single player either way. Hungry. Stop being hungry. I don't want to do that either. I mean, you are kinda late. I could have started there like 3 days ago. But now we're just gonna finish this playthrough and then I guess we're back to League. There's plenty of time left to play though. Right. More exploration. Okay. We go there. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly around for a few hours. I want certain checkpoints unlocked, so I have it easier when I actually need to farm the specific resources for the next few upgrades. Because we're entering the area where we need quartz and this hole. Wait, hold on. So on top right there, there's a really nice ore place, and I think the coal is down here. Is that it? Yeah. Holy shit. And this looks kind of nice, having both of them this close. But there's no actual teleporter nearby. I don't think you can make a base here, right? Like the terrain is horrid. If you were to make it, it would be just for you. I don't think it's worth a base slot just for this. But it's not that far away from my own base. Moving on. We just mark it down and we move on. Did I see a chest here? No, I'm blind. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make the third base in an open spot. Is this the fastest flying PAL? No. It is faster than the starting one that you get, but it's not the fastest. And there are also traits that can make them faster, but in killing the, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, whatever, how many we killed / captured already, none of them had any movement speed traits, so it's kind of the fastest one I can have right now. In the end game there's a legendary one that is like a lot faster than everything else, but by the time you get that you should probably have the map explored. We need a better one. This guy is not that better than the previous one. It's more than twice as fast than the Nightwing. Like, we are actively killing beacons, so if we get on with movement speed we will replace this one, even though it will be lower level, I don't care. But I can't really farm a faster one, unless we just luck out and get the speed rate on beacon. I do have a plan to get a really nice one, but it will take a few more days. Right. So that is here. Okay, so now we teleport and check beacon again. Then we go back to the first base and incubate some of the eggs. And then we're back to exploring. Going in the wrong direction. Cartographer simulator, yep. Needs to be done. Like, obviously, you don't necessarily have to play the game this way. You could have done most of the exploration that I did right now with the other PAL that is slower. Like, technically, you wouldn't have been under level in most of the areas that we just went. But I wanted to have this one because it's slightly faster. You can also kind of just not do it and wait for an even faster one, but then you'll be even more over leveled. So what I'm thinking is today it will be a combination of killing this guy as often as I can and just mapping out the places that I haven't explored yet, getting the teleporters, getting the little icons down for where there's good ore spots and dungeons, and that will make the progression a lot easier because we can just, you know, go straight away to the place that we care about instead of having to try to find it. But I really want that schematic. Fuck off. Come on. Good attack. Today seems to be like a setup day, which makes sense in this type of game. I'm sure it pays dividends down the line. Yep! Oh, don't kill it. I wasn't looking at the HP. I think that's good enough. Need a better outfit. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Dragon Killer. No schematic. So, regarding fashion sense, there's not much customization in this game. You go the utilitarian route. You just wear whichever is like either best armor, like best for what you need to do, regardless of how it looks. And honestly, I never really cared about how characters look in games, so same for me. I can do one more if needed. Of course it's needed. And it killed it. Unfortunate. It's fine. There's plenty of them to go around. Right. Go to first base, repair stuff if we have to, replace the eggs, hatch the other ones, and back to exploring. Cartography simulator is kind of a good way to put it. Not drank, no. Everything that is consumed is eaten. Incubation complete. Univault. Incubation complete. Ribunny. Oh, we're getting too much experience, man. It's so easy to get levels in this game. Or like baseline experience. Are they all filled? Yes. Okay. Okay.
What?
I can't even resource manage this or that. This is why I get addicted in games like this. Really? Like the resource management part of this game is actually quite simple. There really aren't that many things to worry about. I mean, there are a lot of things in the game, but you only need them at specific times, and you get to learn what you need when pretty fast. You can also kind of just target farm, so from that point of view, I think this game is like quite easy. Plenty of space left. Good to go. Right. You better believe I'll be giga shit at this. For sure, this is much more hardcore than what I do Iron. I don't know. Like maybe there's more facets I guess to it. Like there's more things to juggle, perhaps. But this is pretty easy. Okay, good to go. Right. Let's see. So we go here and we go like this. Do I have a torch? I do have a torch. I want to make it soon. So at night we need to go around that area. I actually want a good one, not just a random one. Ooh, egg, dark egg, gimme. Did I mark this? Yes, this is the one that I marked. That direction and then right. What's the day night cycle in the real overtime towards 2 hours each? No. I don't exactly know how much it is, but like if you look bottom left near my HP to the right, you're gonna see that thing that shows if it's like hot or cold, and then to the right of that there's the day night thingy. I think it's 30 minutes each. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's an hour each. No, I think it's 30 minutes each. I don't know, but you can tell me. Like you can just look at the clock when it happens. I see now. Huge rocky egg. I don't know what that can be. But nice. Holy shit, this is such a nice spot. Yeah. I kinda don't wanna get baited into making a base just to mine things when I'm not there. But this is such a great spot. Like, if you make a base for the ore, the thing about it is that it actually mines quite slow in comparison to the player doing it. But technically anything that is in there while you're not there is better than having nothing and having to always be there. Right. Nah, stick to the plan. Don't do random normie things. Stick to the plan. Make a base for food. Make a base for hatching stuff. And keep the one for production. That's the best way to move forward anyways. And be a man and get all the ore yourself. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Right. Passive income is usually less than the main income, but it's worth a lot. And that's one way to look at it, sure. We're not close enough to the night cycle, so I'm gonna pick up that before returning here. There's the opportunity cost as well, like, you can only have 3 bases, right? And for the setup that I want to go, because I want to have a base fully dedicated for breeding, that will take like quite a lot of slots off the table. So if I want to have a breeding base, I don't think I can also have one simply for farming. And because the farming happens in like weird areas, you can't really produce food in there either. Like, I don't really need an entire base just for food production. Which is why I'm gonna move, like, the stone, for example, from the one that I have right now is gonna be moved in there. But I do want to have one specifically for breeding. You could also just have, like, one single breeding pen station, whatever, or two. That can work. You don't need, like, 4 or 5, but I wanna go with that. There is no such thing, like a mining outpost or something. Yeah. Be a man and get it yourself. Yeah. No, like, these obviously respawn at a certain timer, and if you build a base around it, you can leave pals in your base that mine and leave pals in your base that carry resources. So basically, they will do it automatically. You can build like infinite farm for stone, but you cannot do it for the other types of things that you mine, for ore or for coal or for quartz. Those are only like in the wild. So what people are doing is they're building 1 or 2 bases where their natural spawning resources, and they simply let their pals mine it and carry it into like chests when they're not there, and they use those. But we're gonna be approaching the situation from a more manly perspective and do all of the farming ourselves instead. I saw some effigies here and I forgot where they were because I got distracted by the Mosanda. There's one. Thoughts on first timing Frost Walk on stream? It's an old game, but definitely a really good one. Frost Walk, I've never heard of it, and I do not know. No thoughts. This is a mainstream, we got our own resources ourselves. Yes. We ain't no normie casual pussies waiting for the pals to do all the work for us. By the way, my approach, although it's a little bit less cozy because obviously you have to farm a lot by yourself, it's still a lot better in the whole run because, again, I'm gonna have a proper breeding station, so I'm gonna get better pals faster. We almost crashed, and I don't know why, because we're just fighting like one battle, there's nothing happening.